North Texas man says what he did right after he hit a deer likely saved his life.
He was driving along the Sam Rayburn Tollway near Legacy and Plano when that deer just ran out into traffic. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado is first tonight at 6 with more on what happened next. Phil.
Heather, you can see that the tollway comes right up against some little undeveloped land that's still in this area, and that may have been where the deer came from. Still, Chris Coleman says he never expected to see a deer on 121, although as a truck driver, he says he's used to seeing plenty of deer along the roadside, but he never expected to be hit by one going through Plano on his way to Frisco. This is NTTA video that shows a Mercedes hitting a deer at the Sam Rayburn Tollway and Legacy Drive in Plano. Photos from the Plano Fire Department show how the deer went through the passenger side windshield and landed in the back seat.
Heard the loud bang, and I realized I hit the deer. I thought it went over the top of the car.
Chris Coleman says he was in the center lane and the deer came all the way from the shoulder and missed a couple of cars before hitting him.
When I opened my eyes, I seen a big hole and I realized that I hit the deer, and I pulled over to the side of the road, put the car in park, and as I put it in park, I looked over my shoulder and I seen the deer, and freaked me out.
The DPS says collisions between cars and deers increase in November, and they are not as uncommon in the city. Coleman worried about what would happen if the deer was still alive.
I knew that the moment it moved, it would have tore up the car and probably killed me. So I knew that was my first thing to do, is get out of the car.
A close-up look at the car gives you an idea of the force of the impact. Coleman was alone in the car. He wasn't hurt, but shudders at the thought of the deer coming in on his side.
I thought about it, and I realized how close it was, and I just thank God to be alive.
Coleman says that he found out later that the same deer may have caused an accident along the access road. Now, he says that he himself, he was so shaken that when he got out of his own car, he was almost hit on the highway. Steve?
Phil Alvarado in Plano. Thanks.